Welcome to Sabondi Academy. In today's video, we'll be solving the question 12 of the 2020 WASSCE Commerce Theory questions. So we begin with the question 12a. In the diagram, O is the center of the circle ABC, and the angle BCA is equal to 41 degrees. Find I, the angle BOA, II, the angle BAO. So let's begin with the solution for our question. Now we know that the line OA is the same as the line OC, which is the same as the line OB, because the line OA is the radius of the circle. And then the radius of the circle doesn't change. So this is equal to this is equal to this. So we kind of have two isosceles triangles, this and this. So we know that for an isosceles triangle, the base angles are the same. And so we can say that the angle OCA is equal to the angle OAC, which is equal to 41 degrees. Okay, so if that is the case, we know that this angle is OAC and it's 41 degrees. So we know this, but we don't know this. So we can say that angle OCA plus angle OAC plus angle AOC is equal to 180 degrees, since the sum of interior angles of a triangle adds up to 180. So we say 41 plus 41 plus angle AOC is equal to 180. So 41 plus 41, we have 82. So 82 plus angle AOC is equal to 180. So angle AOC will be equal to 180 minus 82. 180 minus 82 is 98 degrees. Now we can say that angle AOC plus angle AOB is equal to 180, since the sum of angles on a straight line adds up to 180. So angle AOC plus angle AOB is equal to 180 degrees. So then we can say that 98 plus AOB is equal to 180 degrees. So angle AOB will be equal to 180 minus 98. And 180 minus 98 is 82 degrees. So angle AOB is the same as angle BOA, which is equal to 82 degrees. So therefore, angle BOA is equal to 82 degrees. Now moving on to AII. We are being asked to find angle BAO. So this angle. But we know that the angle subtended by the diameter to the circumference of the circle is 90 degrees. And so everything here should be 90 degrees. So we can say that angle OAC plus angle BAO should be equal to 90. And we know that our angle OAC, this angle is equal to 41, since this triangle is an isosceles triangle and this angle is 41. So the angle here is the same as the angle here. So the angle here is 41. So our angle OAC is 41 plus angle BAO is equal to 90. So angle BAO will be equal to 90 minus 41. That's equal to 49 degrees. So this brings us to the end of question 12A. So we'll be moving on to question 12B. Question 12B. The angle of depression of a point P on the ground from the top T of a building is 23.6 degrees. If the horizontal distance from P to the base of the building is 50 centimeters, calculate correct to 3 significant figures the height of the building. So let's begin with our solution for 12B. So we have a point P which is 50 centimeters away from the base of the building. So if this is the building, this is the top of the building, which is T, this is the base, and our point P is here. So from here to here is 50 centimeters. We are saying that the angle of depression of a point on the ground from the top of the building is 23.6. So let's say this is the building and a human being is standing at the top of the building. So the human being at the top of the building has this eye level or has this eye view. When the human being looks down to the point P, that is what we call the angle of depression. The human being will look down to the point P. So the angle between the normal eye view and then the eye view when it's looking down is 23.6 degrees. You know that this line is parallel to this line. So if this is 23.6, then this angle will also be 23.6 degrees. So now this will be the height of the building. We don't know the height of the building, so that will be H. But we can say that tan 23.6 is equal to opposite, which is H, over the adjacent, which is 50. So then our H will be equal to 50 tan 23.6. Now when you punch this on your calculator, H should be equal to 21.8445 centimeters. But then we are being asked to correct the height of the building to 3 significant figures. And so to 3 significant figures, our H will be equal to 21.8 centimeters. So this brings us to the end of question 12B. So we'll be moving on to question 12C. So 12C, a cow is tied. So this should be tied to a pole at the center of a square grazing field of side 25 meters by a rope 10 meters long. Find correct to 2 decimal places the percentage of the field the cow is able to graze on. Take pi to be 22/7. So let's begin with the solution for question 12C. So we have a square grazing field of side 25 meters. So if this is our field and it's a square, so if this side is 25 meters, this side will also be 25 meters. So the pole will be here. Now the length of the rope, which is used to tie the cow, is 10 meters long. And then the cow will be able to graze only 10 meters away from the circle. So 10 meters from here, 10 meters from here, 10 meters from here, 10 meters from here. So if we should draw the grazing area, we will have a circle. So if this is the center, have this circle. So from here to here is 10 meters. and that will be the grazing field of the cow. So we are being asked to find the percentage of the field the cow is able to graze on. So first we find the area of the field. So area of square field is the same as the area of a square. So the area of the square field is equal to the area of a square, which is L squared. And L is 25. So this will be 25 squared. 25 squared is equal to 625 meters squared. So the area that the cow is able to graze on will be the area of the circle. So area the cow grazes on will be equal to pi r squared. So this will be equal to 22/7 times. The length of the rope is 10 meters, and that's the radius of the circle. So 10 squared. And this is equal to 314.29 meters squared. So the total area of the square is 625. So if 100% is equal to 625, then 314.29 will be equal to what percentage? So we have, if less, more divides. So we have 314.29 divided by 625 times 100%. And when you punch this on the calculator, you should have 50.2864%. But then we are being asked to correct to 2 decimal places. So we can say that the percentage of the field the cow is able to graze on is 50.29%, corrected to 2 decimal places. Okay, so this brings us to the end of question 12C and the end of question 12. Now, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you have questions, don't hesitate to leave them in the comment section as well. In our next video, we'll be solving the question 13 of the 2020 core maths theory questions.